Hello, welcome back to Pump with Purpose. This is Dr. Diana here, and I am here to talk about the Lactic Sleepy Mommy Adapter. So I want to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out up front. I'm an affiliate of Lactic. If you visit my Linktree link that's in my bio, you will see the Lactic link. If you click that link and use code Pump with Purpose, you will receive 10% off. So I also want to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out up front that I purchased this product myself. Y'all, this is like an answer to a question. I get a lot. I get a lot of questions about pumping overnight, pumping and sleeping. And if you follow me, I have my own way of pumping and sleeping. Like, I have a pillow that's on my Amazon storefront. I sit upright on the pillow, lay my head back, and I pump. And I've been doing that for years now. I'm 2.5 years in, and I pump every single day between 4 and 5 a.m. In the first 12 weeks, I was pumping, during the overnight session as well, around 1 o'clock. So my last pump is usually around 10, and then I will pump at 1, and then I will pump at 4 throughout the night. So my 10, 1, and 4 o'clock are overnight pumps during the first 12 weeks before I drop the 1 a.m. and I pump and sleep. I had the first version of this because it was very important to me to pump and sleep. This one has been updated, so this is the next generation of it, and this is an option. They've changed different things, like the milk should flow through easier and all of that. So I just want to fully assemble it for you. So you do need I have 3 lactic flange sizes as well. I have the 18, the 21, and the 24. And so just depends, I like lactic. There's no secret there. So I have all the different sizes. So I will show you how to fully assemble. This is what comes with it. It does have the second set as well. It comes with another set of tubing, so there are 2. Luckily, I put a top on this. 2 other sets of tubing as well, just in case, like if you need, I think it's a great thing that it has 2 sets of, 4 tubing in total, because if you need to be able to, let it dry and everything, it's good to have that. So this is the second set. I'm showing this as a single pump just to make it easier. But you can double pump with this. It comes with everything. It comes with another set of these as well. And so literally you just attach the tubing on to this, just like this, on the other side as well. And you just push it on. And so literally this is it. So you will see the difference here. I'll show you the back of it. This one is the tubing hole is towards the bottom, and on this one is towards the middle. There is a method to the madness. So the one that's this is what I do. The one that's towards the middle, I put literally, and if you need the separate if you don't have a 2-part system, this is just a standard Spectra, but you do need a 2-part system in order to make this work. You just stick it in here like this, and the one that's in the middle goes there. The one that's in the bottom, I put the tubing hole at the bottom as well, and make sure that it's there. And the reason is because once milk comes in, if you have the tubing at the top or in the middle, once the milk comes in, it's not going to go through the hole. So just make sure that the tubing area is at the bottom. So it's at the very bottom. So once the milk drops in, it will go through. So I make sure that my lactic is pushed all the way as far as it can go, just to make sure it doesn't come off. Shouldn't do that, but I just make sure by pushing it on, and now my system is ready to go. So I want to let you know I am still pumping for my boys, but one of them is home, supposedly under the weather, but that's a whole other story. But I do have coconut milk in here. I am not using my breast milk, and they are not here to readily be able to use it. And I don't want to, put it through this and, waste it and then go and, give it to them hours later when they have breast milk. So they get one in their milk 1 time a day, and usually it's in the afternoon when they get home from daycare. So this is coconut milk. So I am very transparent on my page. Like, I am still pumping but I'm not wasting breast milk. Also, recognize that I am fully clothed, so you will realize that this is a demonstration that includes me being fully clothed as well. So I also want to let you know that too. Okay, so as far as how this works, so this is at the bottom here, and I will get started on how to do that. So what you do is you literally take this, and this has the milk in it, so I'm going to start it up like I was pumping. So you can pump and sleep with this. This would sit on my nightstand or somewhere close to me, and I would make sure that the milk would go in. So what you do literally is, and I'm going to demonstrate it like, see that? It's intense. Like this thing, like literally, and I know some milk, unless it's a letdown. I'll do it again for you. It works. It's right by the microphone, so it may sound a little bit louder, but it is working. It is going in. It's bringing the milk through. This thing is official. So I'll do it one more time for you. Third time's the charm. So to me, I'm a big fan of, if you need to use this in order to be able to, I'm the type of person, if you need to use this in order to be able to sleep, I believe in pumping is better than not pumping at all. So if you're the type of person that wants to sleep while pumping, this is an option for you. This is an option. This thing is no joke. It suctions well. It brings, as you can see, once the milk hits, the milk goes through. It's at the bottom. It didn't pull. So some things were, some of the feedback in the first one, it did pull. It didn't like go all the way through. This one does go all the way through. And it goes into the bottle. Yeah. So for my people out there, my people that want to sleep and pump, this is an option. I'm going to reiterate again. This is an option if you want to pump and sleep at the same time. I like my way, but I know that it doesn't work for everyone. So this is an option in order to be able to pump and sleep at the same time. This does work. Please know that this has collected milk in it. You need to make sure you wash the tubing. You need to make sure either to whirl that tubing all the way around. You need to make sure that it's dry, sit out for a day. And that's why you have the second set of tubing here, so you can still use it in case, and don't have to stress out about, is it going to be dry the next day? Like you get 2 days worth. So you can easily do that. But this second generation, I just got to do it one more time for you because this thing is intense. So literally you just, it takes the milk through. I mean, there is a little bit, in the tubing, just a tad. And you can always, and just know that this is also coconut milk as well, but there's a little bit in the tube, but it is literally, I'm making sure that it's straight like this, and literally most of the milk is out. Like, look, so this is it. I'll get it close. So just drops left in, and I know that every drop counts in breast milk, but literally just drops, and some of it's still flowing through as well. If you need to pump and sleep, this is an option, because I would rather for you all to be able to pump something than to not pump anything at all. If you have trouble sleeping, waking up from an alarm, or you still got to wake up. So please know you still got to wake up to put this on. But if you do need to pump and sleep, literally it just goes into your bra like this, and this would be the bra, and it literally goes inside of the milk bottle. No problem. So this is the Lactic Sleepy Mommy Adapter. You do need a two-part system in order to be able to use this. But as long as you have whatever pump you're using, as long as you're using a two-part system that you can replace and take the flange out and replace it with this, you can put another flange on the end if you don't have a lactic flange as well. Like that lactic part is not needed as well, but they make it and they, it goes well with their items, but you don't need it. You just need to have a two-part system where you need this piece and then a separate flange, and literally make sure that the milk is, the tunnel for this is at the bottom, this one is in the middle. You get two tubings. You get it. This is just double, a single pump, but you can double pump with this as well. I just didn't need to have two hooked up, so I didn't do that. So just know that this comes with everything you need. You literally just need a two-part system and this thing will work. It gets the milk through. I'll show it to you again. I mean, literally just drops left, and I'm sure if you would run this maybe for like a couple minutes, maybe the little bit of drops that are left would go through. But literally, you just want to make sure again to clean the tubing between sessions, let it sit, whip it around like a lasso, to get all of that milk out, to make sure that it is dry. But this is an option if you are looking to be able to pump and sleep at the same time. So this is Dr. Diana here. Until next time, we'll pump with purpose.